Oh, all right, everybody, what is going on? I forgot to turn off intros. All right, there we go. Sorry, I forgot to turn off animations from the last video that I was doing. So let's go ahead. Let's turn the skips on. Vegeta, unfortunately, doesn't have an intro animation. That's a pretty big flaw, my guy. We need you to have those. Dude, imagine, you know, like it flies in with, or like it, you guys know, like he lands, you know, and then he like kicks Kakarot over to Krillin or whatever, you know, like that'd be pretty ballin'. Who do we want to put in slot 1 here? I think we're just dead. We got, like, these are all of our slot 1 units right here. Like, all the units that could possibly go slot 1 in this fight are these 4 right here. And here's all of our slot 2 support units. And, yay. Who do we want to put in slot 1? I think, let's just do this. I mean, we're dead. Like, I guess we could try to put this... it doesn't matter. Let's just do this. What a great start. We're probably going to cut and come back. What a scuffed run right here. All right, dodge, please, sir. No? All right. All right. Oh! Hopping back in. My brain is escaping me. Better rotations this time. I guess we'll do this. We'll grab all of these in orbs right here. Let's run it back. Okay, we're gonna run it back this time. Again, our rotations still aren't very good, but at least we will have a Vegeta on each rotation. That's really good. Okay, thank you, UI Gohan. Woo! All right, that's good. That feels good. I did build my Gohan full dodge for that reason. You know, like slot 1, he can take some damage. He has damage reduction, but you know, he gets most of his defense and everything on super attack, and that's whenever he becomes really tanky, is post super attack for these first like 5 turns or so. That's really where he's in his sweet spot. But still, like, if you were to eat a super attack like immediately, like he was about to, having dodge there is, you know, obviously much better than taking like 200 or 300k. I think we would have taken about 300 or something right there, because his start of turn defense is not that crazy. It's not until you start building it up, and then you get that extra damage reduction active, that he's really, like, super uber tanky, the future Gohan that we know and love. So, nice thing, though, is that the super's already out of the way, so we don't have to worry about this Gohan right here. He was guarding, though, so that's nice. Who do we float off? We floated off Gohan, so I guess let's float this Vegeta, and then we'll throw... Wow, we got a lot of AGL orbs here, huh? Just realized that. Let's grab these, I guess. And then we can grab this for God Goku. Okay. And then for King Vegeta, I would like to get the AGL Key Spheres. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. We don't need the extra damage reduction because he's not getting hit right here. So we'll just keep Vegeta in slot 1. Zamasu, feel free to super Vegeta. I'd love to see it. Type disadvantage, you know. Even though we are guarding. Like, it doesn't actually matter because we're guarding, but still, though, I mean, you know, type disadvantage matters, right? Like, a little bit, kind of, sure. Like, you can still say it. You can still say, like, oh, he tanks type disadvantage, which is true. It's just that he's guarding, so it doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. He gets, like, the baseline, what is it, 80%? I forget what guard is exactly, but... listen, I kind of want to go over that in another video whenever I'm not super busy. I want to sit down and actually go through, like, what is guard, you know, how does it affect characters, and we can talk about it in the video, and talk about just defense in general. There's a big Word doc out there, though. If you look up, like how does, like, damage taken in Dokkan work, you'll find a big Word document that'll explain everything to you, so highly recommend, if you're looking to learn more about Dokkan, to check that out. We will keep these guys on rotation. That way they buff Vegeta. And let's just throw Vegeta into the fray right here. I mean, turn 1, slot 1. Let's put him up against this guy. I mean, You know, the 9th anniversary meta, this is kind of what we're dealing with a little bit in some of the fights, like the Cell Max fight. The 9th anniversary meta, the nice thing about it is that there's a lot of different fights. There's fights that kind of let you build up. There's fights that start out immediately hard. There's fights that kind of do a mix of both a little bit. Like, it's not really a long fight, but, you know, it kind of does require that you're, like, ready, or it's not really a long fight, but it still kind of gives you time to build up. Like, I would say maybe the Beerus fight is a good example of that. We got a lot of fights against Gokus. We got a lot of fights against Frieza, Broly, Beast Gohan. Like, we have a lot of fights right now on JP Dokkan. We just don't really have them here on Global. Unfortunately, on Global, we're still in the meta of you need to be ready to go right away. Which, I mean, this Vegeta is, so... 100k right there on the super attack. Probably a little bit more than I would have expected initially, but it was his first turn, and they do hit hard. I don't remember exactly how much they hit offhand, but I can look it up just real quick. We can do this while we're looking. This is ZAMASU. So they get a 30% attack raise. So the way you would calculate that is 603040 times 1.3. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Times 0.3. Plus 1507, 600. So they were hitting for about 1.7 right there. So turn 1, tanking the 1.7 million for only 100k. I'd say that is pretty decent. Definitely could have been better, but you know, I'd still say it's good. Like, oh, is that bad? You guys let me know. Do we want to transform with this other Vegeta? I mean, do we want like a 2-minute video? I mean, we might as well. I don't know. It's not mine, though. Let's transform with... Let's try to survive this turn. Let's see if we... Or, well, not us. Let's see if we can have the Fusion ZAMASU survive this turn. And then we will transform with mine and try to get the KO screen, since we'll have the King Vegeta support with mine next rotation. So, we'll see. If we had transformed, I mean, the Vegeta just KOs this guy. Like, pretty easily, right? Like, he'd be shooting out 18 million attack stats or something like that. With a lot of crits and everything that he's doing, so... Yeah, we'll save it, we'll save it. Woo, nice. Still doing some decent damage here, but I don't think... God Goku and Future Gohan, I don't think have it in them to KO this guy. I guess they could. That Future Gohan at the end can hit pretty hard. And he has type advantage. And God Goku did get his 6 orbs, so he is going to double super. We'll see. Hopefully we don't KO right here. I mean, God Goku's not going to do the most damage in the world. Even if he triple supered. I don't have, like, any crits on him, so just, like, normal damage here, no intro or anything. We shouldn't do... Oh, he does triple, of course. Of course he triples, man. Well, maybe we'll just be able to get the KO screen with the Big Bang attack. If we just instantly kill this guy, maybe I'll hop into, like, the Rose red zone, too. Of course we didn't dodge this, but we're fine. 398's a lot. For a second there, I was worried that we wouldn't be able to transform. I had to count our HP there for a second. I was like, wait, we can't transform, right? Oh, God Goku, please, man. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, of course you're critting, bro. Relax, Future Gohan. It's not your showcase. Well, I guess I should have transformed this Vegeta. All right, well, that's it. I guess we'll hop in for a second run here, or I guess a third run. I wasn't very satisfied with that. I mean, we just kind of blitzed this guy. Which I guess tends to happen these days, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead. We'll hop back in. I'm dealing with cord issues. We'll just cut and come back. We'll do one more run here. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do our second run right here. Who do we want to float? I don't really want to float King Vegeta. I kind of want to leave him around this time. So let's keep him here. We'll grab these STR orbs, which will let us grab the AGL orbs, which will let us grab the Int orbs. We'll lose out on turn 3, the additional for having a Goku on rotation, because we're going to float off this Goku right here, like the Goku that's part of the trio. But that's okay. I'd rather keep the King Vegeta around, because I do plan, potentially, on turn 3, just dropping the active skill, the Big Bang attack. And I would rather have Vegeta's support around, King Vegeta's support around, because it, you know, like, look how much it juices this guy up. I mean, we're doing these 9 million attack stats right here. We could do one more. This is our third, right? So we could do one more? Okay, we don't. That's okay. That is one argument to give this guy additional is, you know, you do want to be hitting that 4th one. But, I mean, in theory, if you're doing 3, you should have a really good chance at doing a 4th. But, you know, I guess not. You know, I guess not. I guess not. So, King Vegeta's looking good. These guys are going to be fine. We're just going to float them off. Next rotation looks safe. It looked like we had God Goku, Future Gohan, and the other Vegeta. So, we should be safe. These guys are getting a lot of attacks in. That's good. I forget how long they stack. Do they stack for 3 turns or 4? If they stack for 3, that's not as good. It doesn't really help us out. But yeah, dude, they're getting all these crazy additionals. Where has this been, dude? Where guys? Maybe they have been doing this and I just haven't paid attention. But I feel like in all the other videos that I've done with them recently, they have not been doing that. Yeah, we're not going to get very many stacks here with this Vegeta, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and float off God Goku, because like I don't know. I mean, the fight is the fight over next turn. I don't know, because we're going to be attacking at full health. Remember that Vegeta gets more attack, depending on how much HP the enemy has. So, in his Super Saiyan form, I mean. Also, notice the difference. Well, I guess this... Never mind. This Vegeta is 69%. I was going to say, notice the difference in the attack stats between this one and mine. And mine, the only difference was it had Vegeta on rotation. The King Vegeta on rotation, giving support. Meanwhile, this one doesn't have any support. And I was just going to say, look at the difference there in the stats. But part of it also is because mine is rain rate, and this one is 50 or 69%. So, hello. I guess if we want to give God Goku a stack, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's good. It gives God Goku, like, a stack right here. I mean, we'll take it. Do I want to actually KO Fusion ZAMASU, or ZAMASU here? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know that I have a choice, right? But it is probably good that we KO him right here, because now I can just transform with Vegeta on this next turn, and we'll be good to go. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And, of course, there's the cord. Please come back, sir. Cord, please. Hello? Okay, we're back. Yeah, let's go ahead and just transform with Vegeta. He's already at 635k defense. Pretty good. Oh, I forgot the skips are on. Well, hang on. Alright, there we go. We did it correctly this time. We can't use the active skill yet because we haven't gotten hit 3 times as a Super Saiyan and the enemy's HP isn't low enough. But, I mean, we're going to be doing fine right here. So, just a, like, quick, brief overview of what Vegeta's doing right here. He's at 369, 792. So, if I go ahead, we can go back over to my calculator screen just real quick. So 369, 792. I believe he gets 180% whenever he receives an attack, which is active as soon as the attack is aimed at him. So if we multiply this by 2.8, his defense is already over 1,000,000. It's like, imagine right now, basically his defense is this. Like, this is his defense at the start of turn. Because as soon as an attack is aimed at him, this is what his defense goes to. It just doesn't show until it's launched, right? But this is his defense right now. Like, it might as well just say this at the start of turn, okay? Now, here's the thing. We got 3 stacks, I believe, last turn as a in our base form. If it was 4 or 2, adjust the numbers. But what we have to do right now is we have to divide out those stacks that we got last turn. So he stacks 20% defense every time he super attacks. So we would divide by 1.2 for 1 super attack, 1.4 for 2, 1.6 for 3, and then 1.8 for 4, 2 for 5, etc. So because we got 3, we have to divide by 1.6. That removes our stacks, right? This is what our defense would be after we get hit without stacks. The reason we have to do that is because in order to calculate his defense after supering, Vegeta gets 50% attack and defense on his super attack effect for 1 turn after he becomes a Super Saiyan. But that will add into the same multiplier as your stacks go into. So, for example, right here, we're at like a 60% multiplier with our stacks, right? Because we've got 3 supers. That's 20, 20, and 20 added together. That's 60. And so now, after we get 1 super attack in our Super Saiyan form, we will go to 110% because we'll add 50 to that because that's what this is. And then if we do a double super, we would add 100%. So that would be 160%. If we did a triple super, then we would add 150, which would be 210%. And then if we got a quad super, then we would add 200%, which would be 260%, right? So that's how that would all add up together. For conversation purposes here, let's just go ahead and say that we're going to triple super on this turn. So that would be the that would be a 1.6 multiplier. Well, let me rephrase. That'd be our 60% multiplier plus our 150% multiplier from, so 60% from base form, 150% from Super Saiyan form, add together for a total of 210%, which would be represented as 3.1. So we would take this and we would multiply by 3.1. Again, that would be 210% total, which is 60% plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 from the potential like Super Saiyan super attacks. So we would go over 2 million defense with a triple super right here. So remember, like basically he's at 1 million, start a turn, we just can't see it. And then if we triple super, we're going to be over 2 million. So hopefully that made sense for you guys. Let's go ahead and grab these. Let's go ahead and grab the AGL orbs for King Vegeta. And let's just, let's do some damage here. I would love to see us get super attacked immediately. 1 million defense with 18% damage reduction. Let's see. Again, 1 million defense right here, 18% damage reduction. How much are we taking? 46k. I mean, that's chump change. No, but they sealed us. I just realized. No, and the cord's gone too. No, that's so lame. We still get the attack break. You guys didn't see it, but we did still get the attack break. Oh no, guys, you can see the symbol for the attack break. That is so lame, dude. What? King Vegeta's double supering. I'd like to see him eat a super attack right here, please. Well, actually, no, there's not enough cooldown. Oh, that sucks. Also, let me resync the audio real quick. There we go. Oh, dude, that sucks. No, Vegeta was about to do this guy dirty. Man, that blows. I mean, I'm glad we got to see him tank it, but also, like, dude, come on. Like, you sealed the showcase character? Why did they have to give this character sealing? Like, why did they do that? Are we dead? No, we're fine. Surely. Oh, we can't transform. Look, our HP is too low to transform. Oh. I don't want to pop this. No. Well, that's fine. We don't need to transform. Let's grab these. I mean, now we could, but let's grab those. We're totally safe on this rotation. I don't think there's any way that we could die here. Dude, oh, man, that sucks. Come on. Fusion, ZAMASU, and Rose. Guys, why'd you have to seal? I mean, you're going to pay for it next turn, buddies, if they survive this turn. Will they survive this turn? How many orbs did I get with the Int Trio in the middle? I didn't get them a ton, right? Just enough to get their 18 key? Oh, no. I mean, because they could very easily just KO these guys. These guys, that trio against this boss, they can really turn on those jets. I remember the first time I took them into a showcase in here, and they, like, beat this dude in 2 minutes flat or something. I was like, oh. So, yeah, guys, if you guys want to relax, no jets. No jets, guys. Let's chill. No, see, they got the jets turned on. No, clear the runway. No. All right, if they can just do like some normals after this, there we go. Okay, let's land. Yeah, there we go. Okay, STR Future Gohan, I need you to relax as well, man. No going crazy. Okay, please, can we chill? Let's breathe, dude. Let's all take a moment. Let's drink our smoothie. I'm still drinking it from the other video. I dripped some like condensation on me. It's very chilly. It's a really good smoothie. Smoothies are a nice dinner, you know? Like, you get home after a long day, drink a smoothie, pretty good. We win. All right, well, let me know what you guys thought about Vegeta in this run. Let me know if you thought that, if we look good or not. Let me know if you think 2 million defense is impressive or not. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time.
こいつがスーパーベジータのビッグバンアタックだ。